Hey guys, how you doing? I'm gonna just say in advance, I'm sorry that there's no clip audio. I played this without my headset on, but for some reason my headset's still being plugged in. It still caught all of the audio, and it still caught all the sounds that were going on in the background. I was actually on the phone with my girlfriend, and it caught our entire conversation. So the audio for the clip is turned down. But I know it's been a while. I know it's been a while since I posted a commentary replay. I think the last time I had actually posted commentary replays on the regular was actually back when I was living with my girlfriend and I was only working weekends. Whereas now I'm working 40 hours a week, I'm working night shift. So, there's kind of a difference in it. My hours were cut down to 3 hours a week back then when I was still living with my girlfriend. And I was only making. Sorry for the yawn, I apologize. I was only making minimum wage, which was $12.55, and I was only working 3 hours a week, and I was getting paid every 2 weeks. I was only making about $70 every 2 weeks, roughly about $140, $150 a month. Whereas now, since I'm working night shift and everything, back then I could post the commentary replays and replays in general a lot more often because I had the entire week to myself. My girlfriend is going to college, the kids are going to school, her parents are going to work. I had the entire house to myself, so I'd set everything up and I'd record a couple videos. However, now I can't do that. I have to do that on the weekends now. So that's what this is. It's a Friday afternoon for me, and in reality a Friday morning for me. It's a Friday afternoon for you guys. I This replay is purely about the IS-7. In today's meta for World of Tanks, we have like tanks like the Super Conqueror, you have the 5A, you have all these tanks that, in comparison, the 5A is not crazy overpowered. A lot of tanks can still overmatch it, or outmatch it, I mean. However, the IS-7, it just gets outclassed by tanks like that. Even an M48 Patton, you can fall very easily to a Patton. If the Patton knows what he's doing, all these tanks, they can outclass the IS-7 like crazy. This replay, however, is going to show what the IS-7 is actually good at. What makes the IS-7 still crazy good in this game in the right hands. And that is holding a line. As you can see, I'm already blocked about... Sorry, the screen that I'm recording on is actually quite small, so I can't see. But I've blocked about 4,000 damage as of now. And that's what the IS-7 is good at. The side of the hill that I'm working here, the reason I'm working it on an angle like this and not straight is because on this angle, I actually hide, from my perspective, my left upper plate, their perspective, my right upper plate. And it keeps the other side of my other upper plate, because it's a pike nose. It keeps the other side hyper angled, so it's ridiculously hard for people to pen. As you saw, I bounced, I think there was ricocheted two APCR rounds from the E4, and that's 375 millimeters penetration. And this is what the IS-7 is great at. It gets into a position and it holds that position. Like right now, you can even see this M103. He's not even focusing me. He knows he doesn't have a chance to pen me. And yeah, you could argue he looks like he's using the 105 or the worse, I guess you could say, worse 120, which doesn't have all the greatest pen. But still, even if he was using the Top Gun and shooting heat rounds, if I'm face hugging him, I'm going to be extremely tough for him to pen. And that's what this IS-7 is good for. And it gets into a position and it holds it. And the IS-7 is king of little or small ridges. I guess like in Quickie Baby's video, he said micro ridge lines. And working a corner like this where the hill comes out, it's actually even better because it hides part of your upper plate and keeps the other side hyper angled. And your turret already is nearly impenetrable to everything other than Jagdpanzer heat rounds, and that's if he gets lucky hitting you. But that's what the IS-7 is good for. And as you can see, I did about 45 or 5,100 damage combined and blocked 5,100 damage. And that's what the IS-7 is still good for in this game, and what makes it extremely good. But that's the end of the replay. So I'm going to try and do these more often. So I'll see you guys in the next one I do.